Hey everybody, and welcome back to Cave Story. Looks like, Sue has been imprisoned by the Mamiga, and this is not good at all. Let's see what this guy with the Ushanka hat has to say. Inside cage atop the village when the doctor's game come will give Sue in exchange for Torko. That'll never work. The doctor will just take both of them. Oh boy, such violence. This will never work. Let's see if I can talk him out of it, maybe? Nope. I've been caught. The doctor's men mistook another Mamiga for me and kidnapped her instead. That girl Toriko, she treated me so well when I had trouble getting used to everything. I have an idea. You can go in my place. My brother Kazuma is stuck in an area called Bushlands. Bring him back here. Okie dokie then. Let's head to the Bushlands. Bushlands is a pretty exciting place where there's a lot more enemies, most definitely. So, and we've got a lot of weapons coming up. Some of my favorite weapons, actually. Definitely one of the weapons we'll be using for a while. But first, we have another Mamiga who just seems to be standing out there staring off into the Bushlands. What do you have to say? It's Santa Claus! Oh no, just Santa. In the holiday release of this game, he actually was wearing a Santa outfit. It was kind of cute. Santa has lost his key. Let's go retrieve it for him. Here we have flying critters. These things will just attempt to fly and then stomp on you. The little ones do reasonable damage. The big ones do a lot of damage. Please don't get stomped on by the big ones. And look, there's Santa's key already. It's so much experience. Anyways, you want to grab Santa's key here, but before you go and turn it into him, there is a life capsule around here that you'll want to go grab. So, let's get these guys out of our way. Cha-cha! Cha-cha! Cha-cha-cha-cha! Ow. If you let the big ones hit you from the bottom, they'll do about 12 damage, and it's not good at your low health. So if you jump up just like this, grab this life capsule right here. Another option is you have a booster, you can wait to get it that way, but it's just much quicker to do it right there. Now that we have Santa's key, let's return it to him and see what he's got for us. Oh, that's the key to my house. Thank you. Please come over. I have something nice for you. Santa Claus has a gift for us! This is so exciting! What do you have for us, Santa? Oh, by the way, danger! This trap is instant death. Use extreme caution. It will do exactly 127 damage. Oddly specific, but okay. The Fireball! The Fireball is our third weapon of the game, and an absolutely fantastic weapon if you have ground enemies you need to take care of right away. Also good against most of the bosses that we'll be facing here real soon. So you want to level it up real quick. Like I said, it's a perfect weapon for ground-based combat. Bounces on the ground, doesn't shoot very high though, moves kind of fast. Does decent damage for a level 1 though. As you can see, the surrounding flames, if it just clips the enemy, will do 2 damage. A direct hit will cause up to 4 damage. Its leveled up forms will do a direct hit of 6 damage. Right now we can only shoot 2 at a time though. Which will change once we get level 2, which allows us to shoot 3. Fireballs look much different, and ow. And we can shoot 3 at a time. Yay! It also does a maximum of 6 damage. It's about as high as the damage goes, but we still want to get it to level 3. Because... oh, ow. Because... it shoots out 4, and it moves really, really fast. I love the Fireball weapon. But I'm going to stick with Pole Star around here because the enemies mostly are off the ground. I can shoot him and kill him much faster if I do it like this. Don't be fooled. That is not a platform for you to stand on. You will fall right into it to your death. Just to let you know. So, we're supposed to go through here through Chaco's house. We're supposed to go through a fireplace, but we can't pass the fire. Yes, I want to go through your fireplace. Alright, this spawns the jellyfish, and if you want a hidden Easter egg, sleep in your bed after talking to here, you will receive an item. Very mysterious. What item could it be? Choco's robe. Red lipstick from Choco has no use. And you can... well... you can insinuate anything you'd like from that, honestly. I'll let you viewers just figure out what you want to make of that. There's a lot of dirty things. There's a lot of dirty things. I don't know of any of the clean explanations, but whatever, right? It's very silly. So, now that the jellyfish have spawned, you'll notice that none of them are actually giving us jellyfish juice. There's only one jellyfish that will do that, and he's the big jelly. But until then, goodness gracious, there's a lot of enemies on the screen now, isn't there? Destroy them all! You know, I can't believe that some people actually do what's called a 3 HP run of this game, which is also hard mode on this game. So, you want to defeat this big jellyfish up here easily? Don't break that block right there. Instead, just kind of chill right here, and bam! Free jellyfish juice. Otherwise, he'll actually fall down, and it's kind of difficult to dodge him. So we have the jellyfish juice, but we're not actually going to pass through Choco's house real quick. We have 2 more things to grab before we do that, and they both require jellyfish juice. The first will be in Mimiga's village, where we actually grab another new weapon. A lot of people pass over this weapon. So make sure, if you're trying to go for all the weapons, you follow my little guide right here. First, come into Mimiga Village and head up to the top and get ready to go to the Assembly Hall, which would be this big building right over here. It has a fireplace in it. Yes, I'd like to. And we get what's called the Bubbline. In the original translated version, this was actually called the Bubbler. I prefer the Bubbler, though. I kind of like that name a little bit better. It is a pathetically weak weapon. Look at that. It does 1 damage, doesn't shoot very far at all, and actually has ammo that slowly regenerates. But its second and third form are infinitely better. Some people call this weapon useless, though, in terms of its functionality. I say it's really, really good. So, and it can't even shoot past the grass barrier. Pathetic. But let's get it up real quick. Thankfully, it actually does not take that much experience to level up to its second form, which is a good thing, because we're going to need... oh, bugger. I'll use another weapon until I can get it up. Catch the experience. Here we go. We have the second form of the Bubbler, which is a rapid-firing bubble attack that does about 4 damage, or 2 to 4 damage. It can destroy everything. It's got a nice wide range and is good for taking out multiple enemies just like this. However, it's still not, in my opinion, as good as the third form. We have the third form of the Bubbler, which creates a bubble shield essentially around you, and you can only have so many bubbles out before they start popping and shooting out blasts. If you're starting to run low on ammo, let go of the button and it'll shoot all the bubbles at once for massive damage. It is an amazing weapon for taking on crowds. I love it for that sole fact. So, but we still need to grab another jellyfish juice. We have one more thing we have to get before we go to Choco's fireplace and finish that. So again, just use this trick right here. Sometimes he'll come down, but he'll often just pass you by. So with our second jellyfish juice in hands, remember that Santa had a fireplace in his house? Yep, he's not going down his own chimney for a while. Haha, bad joke. There's Cthulhu. It's another Cthulhu, though. So if we put out the fireplace here, we're going to get some charcoal. Completely useless to us right now, but I wonder what it could be used for. No, it's not going to be used for starting another fire, actually. We're not going to start another fire in the Bushlands. More bubbler time! Oh, it's got to recharge. There we go. Alright, let's just blast through this. I want to get through these sections as quick as I possibly can because I am kind of trying to finish this game really quickly. That, and I actually can finish this game really quickly. I'm actually pretty decent at this game. Back to Choco's house. Let's go through the fireplace. Oh, wait. No! I forgot jellyfish juice! Let's go through the game quickly. Let's forget the jellyfish juice. wonder if any of you were screaming like you forgot the jellyfish juice. You forgot the jellyfish juice. You forgot the jellyfish juice! Yes, I forgot the jellyfish juice. I took a lot of damage there. Oh, bugger! Screw everything! Okay. After that absolute fiasco, finally, the second to last jellyfish juice we'll ever need. Yes, we still need one more after this. Ooh, health. Ooh, health. Health, 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 yay! Okay, so let's now actually go through Shaco's house. Ooh. But the fire reignites, so we can't just simply go back and get another jellyfish juice real quick. Every time we do, we'll just have to go back through Shaco's fireplace. What a shame. Ow. Alright, now we have another enemy, these weird ghost grave things. When you shoot them, they'll shoot back. So dispose of them quickly, and they won't shoot as much. The fireball is a great weapon against them because they're bound to the ground and they don't move. Just make sure you watch yourself when you're shooting. I would not recommend the bubbler because, well, it doesn't do as much damage, and it will make them shoot out a lot. But this place looks a little familiar, doesn't it? Hey, Kazuma must be in there! Yes, I'll help you. Let's go. Rusty key. Well, why didn't he just use it on the door? No keyhole. I have a rocket launcher, but that's far too dangerous. At least that's what I imagine the excuse for the game would be, but that's okay. I don't mind going through the storyline. The rusty key goes here to the power supply room when we have a robot. It's a robot. Let's turn the power on and... oh my gosh, robot! Again! Robot explodes! Robot screams at us! Let's fight the robot! Or not. Let's fight Balrog instead. Yeah? Oh man, that's just cruel. Alright, second encounter with Balrog. I recommend using the fireball at max level. Basically, he's going to fly around and try to land on you. The distance he flies is equal to about where you are. So, once he lands, just blast him with the fireball. When he lands, though, he shoots out those little orbs, but if you're firing the fireball, you should just break every projectile he shoots at you. Once he reaches low enough HP, he's just going to jump around and stop shooting altogether. Keep blasting him with the fireball, and you should have some great success. As you saw. I killed him faster than I could explain it. Second encounter with Balrog defeated. Check the robot. Head's been crushed in. Pull it out. Aw, he looks better, actually. He's only capable of making bombs, and we're going to use him to help Kazuma outside the room. Charcoal, check. Jellyfish juice, we know where to get that. Gum base, that's interesting. Well, we know where the jellyfish juice is, so why don't we just go ahead and check that out real quick. Let's save here real quick. Awesome. With power on, though, we've activated the fans, so now we can return and get past Shaco's house without needing jellyfish juice. Wish we could just ask Chaco not to set her fireplace back on again. Maybe it's one of those trick fireplaces and it just reignites whenever we put it back out. Well, whatever, right? We need one more jellyfish juice. Get out of our way. We're man on a mission. mission of sweet, sweet jellyfish juice. Man, those jellyfish actually hurt. 5 damage apiece? That's nuts. Oh. Even the big jellyfish only does 5 damage. Alright, that is the last time we'll ever need jellyfish juice, thankfully. Whew. Why am I even going in here? I forgot about the fan that was right there. Oh, crap. I feel so pathetic with only a level 2 polar star. There we go. Now I feel better. Can't jump, can't platform today. I have the dumb. Woohoo! Da-da-da. Done and done. Let's move on. And we're gonna skip that little section right there. Nope. I wanted to heal up. We are almost through with the Bushlands, so hope you guys are ready for some more bosses. It's rested as usual. Gee, I was hoping it would change. See, every time I've received this gum-based key right here, I want to chew on the end of it because it looks like a pack of gum. Maybe I'm just weird. Oh well, I am kind of weird, honestly. Come on! Yes, we need to check actually in here because there's something interesting. We have a bed with red flowers on it. Romantic evening. With missiles. And scary thing! That's why I love the fireball. It bounces off walls. Well, that was a Mimiga who seemed to be enraged by those red flower petals. Those red flower petals seem a little more dangerous than everybody makes them out to be, huh? Maybe it makes them more than just angry. Igor was kind of like that too, the one who was protecting the dragon eggs. More missiles! More missiles is always a good thing. Always. Let's go into the room with a skull on it. That seems like a good idea. In here is just a little puzzle. These things are called presses. Don't get crushed by them. Mean it. They do 127 damage. Like everything else in here that wants to instantly kill you. Your reward for completing this is a life capsule. You believe it? We're actually we've almost collected every single one of the life capsules. There's a maximum of 55 health there, and we're about halfway. Now we got some tricky platforming. Yep. Cthulhu here will tell you that you can make your jumps from the wind much bigger as long as you're holding the jump button. Thankfully, save point right there in case I screw up. Oop. First try. I will take that. We've entered the room of gum. I've always found that a little funny. It's not gum-based room. It's not gum materia room. It's just gum. Uh-oh. You again. Do you remember me? That's right, Mimiga Village. I didn't notice at the time, but now I remember. Are you that soldier from the surface? I don't know how you were able to stay alive. Balrog! Misery! That's the enemy! It might even be stronger than you, Misery. Is that so? Well, it's a good thing this soldier is your job. Break him for sure this time, then come back. And he turned Balrog into Balfrog. Balfrog is invincible from any weaponry as long as he doesn't open his mouth. You want him to open his mouth? Oop. Ouch. Jump over him and then he'll shoot out things like this. Personally, I prefer the fireball as a perfect weapon against him. As long as you stay at about a decent range, the fireball will bounce up into his mouth and you can do a lot of damage, breaking any of his projectiles that he decides to shoot out too. You'll mostly be safe. It's not perfect, but I've had a lot of success with this weapon. Except I'm not doing so hot now. Ow. After he's low on health, he'll summon a bunch of frogs, just use the fireball to tear them away. tear him apart, even. Until he gets close, jump over. Repeat the pattern until you succeed. He turns back into Balrog and runs away again. Looks like that's not the last we'll see of him. With the gum base in tow, though, we can just head on back and get the bomb made. Believe it or not, I've actually failed that that little jump right there. Felt so bad because I actually hadn't saved in a while. Remember, kiddies, always save as much as you can in this game. Now that we got all the materials, let's go find that little robot again and see if we can get the bomb made. Fortunately, it's not a new weapon for us. Charcoal, jellyfish juice, gum base. I wonder what exactly would every one of those be used for. None of those seem explosive. Unless the jellyfish juice is, I don't know, made of nitroglycerin. Maybe. Well, then I wouldn't want to actually use it to put out fires. I don't know. I understand the charcoal and the gum base at least a little bit, but not so much the jellyfish juice. Blammo! We have freed Kazuma! Success music! Boy, this is heavy, isn't it? So the doctor, who probably has... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good. I wanted a ride! That's not fair! Come back! That looks really fun. Anything would be better than walking all the time. Well, I hope they survived the ride and the inevitable crash. So anyways, it looks like the doctor, who I'm guessing came with these guys, wants the red flowers for something. Thinking about what it does to those Mamiga, I don't know if we can use those technically, but... Interesting. We just have to figure out... The plot thickens, as they say. Yep. It's had a lot better days, I'll tell you that much. As I suspected. Guessing Balrog and Misery must be working for the doctor. Well, okay then. As usual, heal and save before moving on. Talk to Sue here to continue the story. That's not good. Very, very bad. Wonder who? Oh, of course me. I'm a robot. I guess that explains why I'm so pale. That doesn't explain why I drown in water. I don't think robots should technically have to breathe. Unless that just means my systems are getting flooded. Well, we're off to the sand zone now, so... It's a dangerous place, and yes, it is actually a very dangerous place. So let's check it, Oh.